Oh, okay. Well, it's subway day. We're heading into Toronto. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, rise and shine. Anyways, it's a beautiful day. We're heading to Toronto to do some interviews and ride the subway. But first, we got to get ourselves a mic, a decent mic. So that's step one. Let's go. All right, here we are. The old GO train. I used to ride this damn thing every day. This was 2 hours of my day every single day. All right, so we're about an hour out from downtown Toronto. We'll be rolling into Union Station any minute. First leg of the journey is complete. We are downtown Toronto, right by Union Station. The GO train was fine. No issues on the GO train, and that's what I expected. GO train is mostly for the GTA, the Suburbans that come in for work, you know, that come into the city. So there wasn't ever really going to be trouble on that leg of the journey. But this next part, we'll see what happens. The subway is right downtown, filled with homeless people, apparently, and apparently they're violent. Anyways, it's loud as fuck. I'm gonna go buy a mic, and we'll see you soon. No lie, this is taking way longer than expected. We're in the Eaton Center now, trying to find a store that sells a microphone. But I think we're onto it. We're about to hit up the Source, and then we'll jet back to Union Station. Oh, I did not expect to walk this much. Anyways, here we go.
Saturday night, a 16-year-old boy stabbed to death at a Toronto subway in an unprovoked attack by a repeat offender. Sunday evening, a father stabbed to death outside of Vancouver Starbucks with his wife and daughter present. Sunday night, a man stabbed on a Toronto City bus and taken to hospital. Monday night, a sergeant, a police officer, killed near Trois-Rivières. And in the early morning of this day, a young girl shot to death in Calgary. This is part of the 32% increase in violent crime since the Prime Minister took office. Will he reverse the policies that caused them?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Speaker, we are, like all Canadians, deeply concerned with some of the very heinous crimes that we've seen over the past number of days. The increase in violent attacks on innocent Canadians and on those serving the public through law enforcement is extremely concerning. That's why we will continue to be there to make investments in public safety. Unlike Conservatives who cut funding for police officers, we've invested in public safety. We invested in municipal police officers as we've invested in community safety programs, as we strengthened gun control, as we've continued to strengthen consequences for violent offenders. We will continue to be there to keep Canadians safe.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
People are tired of hearing about his concern. They want to know what he's going to do to reverse the damage he's caused.
We have made it to the subway. Hey, no worries, brother. And we're about to jump on the TTC on the line. We're obviously going to try and be somewhat discreet, but fuck it, you know, we're here to do a job.
Please stand clear of the doors.
You know, this is what we're doing. Here we are. Frankly, it is what it is. All right, so we're jumping off here at the line 2, switch over. This guy's talented. Let's ask this fella. How are you today, sir? How are you today? Oh, no, I'm not. You're not. It's on me. It's on me. Well, I hope you're staying safe, brother. I'll grab you a little something to eat, okay? What do you want?
I want a mild vegetable patty.
Oh, okay.
And a pepper.
Got you. I got you. So I'm here with the fella. He's playing beautiful music down here. We got his card, so we're going to follow up. But you got any tips for anyone just to be safe down here?
Simple rules, just be situational aware. Always have your back against the wall. Just know what's going on. Situational aware.
Yeah.
And hey, never trouble.
Yeah.
It's gonna get a double. Remember that? And just keep smiling.
Okay. Beautiful, man. You keep it up.
All right.
The guy plays beautiful music, for real. All right. Well, I guess we gotta go downstairs. Let's see what's on the second level. Line 2. And we're just gonna zip. I think we're just gonna try and do the square. fuck, I'm lost, man. Anyways, we'll figure it out. But yeah. Hey, man, so far it's all smiles, all friendliness. But, I mean, shit, that could change in a pretty fucking fast instant. Damn, that felt hard, too. All right, I'm here with the TTC rider. I'm going to come sit beside you, bro. So what's your experience been like on the TTC?
So in the past few months, it's been pretty, I mean, for me personally, nothing's happened to me, so it's fine, but it's been pretty bad, like, it smells all the time.
And I mean, obviously there was that attack last week that's got the media freaking out, so I figured I'd better come and check it out.
No, I have been seeing more police, though, on the TTC.
No shit.
So I haven't seen that, yeah. I feel like there's been a bit of a change in that.
Any tips for people just to stay safe while they're riding?
I don't know, I just try to, like, keep my eyes up, sort of, not be too distracted, because there's a lot of sketchy
Please
people.
stand clear of the doors.
But yeah, other than that, I guess that's all I would say is just stay alert.
Beautiful. Thank you, brother. You stay
Yeah,
safe.
no worries.
We're getting some people talking, and it's kind of the same thing. Look at this. They still make this fucking show? Anyways. We gotta go hop on the other one, going the other way, because we were going the wrong fucking way. So we'll go get that figured out. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Anyways, guys, I think we'll try and maybe get 1 or 2 more interviews. Last leg of our journey. We're gonna scoot back all the way to Union, and that'll be a full loop of the downtown. Nothing too crazy, but it is prime time. Like, it's, you know, there's lots of people around. We've talked to quite a few people, some on camera, some off. The same sentiment kind of holds true. Keep your eyes up, be aware of your surroundings, but it's just everyday life, man. I mean, the media wants you to think this place is super dangerous. It's not. It's just as dangerous as the street or anywhere else. You know, having said that, I mean, I'm 6'1", bearded white man, so for whatever that's worth, you know, I haven't had any issues yet. But here comes the guy, the last leg of our journey. Let's get it. We hopped out at Queen's Park. I think that's it for today. No issues at all. In fact, it was pretty enjoyable. I mean, says me, a guy who came here just to ride it. Obviously, all these people, they're riding it because they have to. But, I mean, basically I'm hearing the same thing over and over again. Mind your own fucking business, which we didn't do all day. So, but, you know, we know what we're doing. And then keep your back up and smile. I mean, I think those are actually pretty tried and tested tips. But we're not done here yet. We're gonna try and get a couple more interviews in the bag here. So, all right, here we are, day 2. We're gonna go right to Keel Station today. It just felt yesterday was solid, a solid first day. Oh, I look old as piss. Anyways, we're rolling into Union shortly. We're gonna go buy that mic, and then we're gonna go just straight to Keel subway station. We're gonna post up there for an hour or so, see if we can run into anyone that has anything, you know, interesting to say about the incident. And then we're gonna go to City Hall. Okay, so then we'll see what happens at City Hall. Maybe I'll get a haircut somewhere in between there. But that's the day. Let's get to it. The patron, a fellow down in the Distillery District, and he's just got a couple things to say about what happened on the TTC last week.
So in regards to the TTC last week, you know, something that a lot of Torontonians that I feel need to keep in mind is that the TTC services over 3 million riders every single day. And yes,
right.
While we are hearing about horrible crimes occurring, and when they do occur and they are newsworthy crimes, it is horrifying the things that are occurring. The thing to remember is that the odds of this occurring to you while you're on transit is like 0.00001.
Very low.
That doesn't mean like it won't happen to you. Much the same way that someone's gonna win the lottery next week, something could happen to you in the opposite spectrum. Right. So when you're riding the TTC, just be aware that bad things can happen. Bad things are currently happening, and just to keep aware of your surroundings, particularly when you're on subway platforms, and particularly when there's people coming close to you that seem a little bit more sketch. Just be ready to react.
I think that's great. I was going to ask you if you got any tips to stay safe, but you already came with that queued up. So.
Absolutely.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
At the subway station at Dufferin and Bloor, we're about to hop on. Definitely a little more sketchy this part of the way. So let's go see what's up. We're gonna go to Keel Station. So we'll see you when we get there. This is Keel Station. This is where it happened. This is where the 16-year-old fella was stabbed. So we're here. We're gonna hang out kind of in the area for the next hour. See what we see. 12, 13 years. Are you surprised that, like, what do you think about what I'm doing right now? Not overly surprised. Not overly surprised? No. What was I like 10 years ago when you met me? Same guy, no. Okay, he's being really nice right now. I like that. I like that. Okay, buddy, tell me, you've lived in Toronto for how long?
I guess we've known each other for 16 years. I've been here for like 10, 12 years.
Is it worse or the same? Yeah. As far as violence, walking around, like, do you feel less safe or do you feel the same amount?
Moving around is hard to say. Because I've been home for 3 years.
So my man's been working from home, so you're not taking the subway. Have you heard of it? Do you know anyone who's had a bad experience on the subway? No, not really. Well, that's
Go late at night.
could have a fucking issue, yeah. Well, we're gonna be taking Keel subway in about how long? It's gonna be about 6. I feel like 6 could be an interesting time to be on it, right after rush hour. But there's a lot of people. Do you got any tips? Just final thing, any tips for anyone coming to Toronto if they feel unsafe? Any tips to stay safe?
Ride your bike instead of subway.
Ride your bike instead of the subway, my man. My man's fighting for the environment too while he's at it. All right, well, let's have a beer, shall we? So there's a vigil for Gabriel, the 16-year-old who was killed on the TTC last week. And it's happening tonight at 8 p.m. So we pulled an audible. We were going to be heading back to Oshawa. We're not. We're sticking around downtown. I'm going to go see an old friend. I got my lollipop from the hairdressers here. But we're going to be at the vigil. We're walking from High Park to Keel Station, apparently. And we're going to talk to people there. Yeah, I guess I should probably live stream it, right? That's probably what we'll do, but I'll also include it in this footage, guys. So, yeah, check it out. We'll be going live at 8.
Oh, this is the number? Yeah, you can
Here, wait, I could screenshot it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
There we go.
And then it's the number 6. I met you.
Yeah.
We need more people like you. Keep up the good work.
I really appreciate
and
that.
Keep praying.
We will. We'll do whatever we can.
Don't ever give up.
That's some sage words right there. Because sometimes it feels like it's time to give up.
Yes, but no. This is the time to stay on and keep moving. Whatever anybody says, you are in command right now. And you do what you
us.
Yes.
Look at the power of the people.
Yes.
Look at it. Look at all these people.
Yeah, I know.
Look at all these
There's
people.
People coming.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. It sucks that the tragedy takes this for us to come together, but
Yes.
Sometimes it does take
that's it.
Yes.
remind us.
That's it, brother. That's
I wish
it.
some of those councillors who want our votes would be here.
I was wondering where the councillors were.
Where
I was
are
wondering
they?
where they
When
were.
they want our votes,
Josh.
they're here.
Yo, I was talking to Raoul Betty tonight, actually. Very
so
nice
you
to
one
meet
of
you.
them?
Nice to meet you. I'm Josh Matlow. Hi.
Oh, which part of you, which constituency are you?
I represent like Midtown Toronto.
Okay.
Josh, just so you're aware, I'm an independent journalist, and you are live right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is...
And we're so glad to see you here, man.
Yes.
That's it.
It wouldn't be anywhere
Yes,
That's it.
well, we need him. We need everybody. We need everyone.
Wow.
We were just discussing how it often does take a tragedy to remind us to come together
Exactly.
and take care of each other.
Right.
I know.
That's right.
Well, we have the love here. I mean, one is gone, but he's not forgotten.
No.
Certainly not
He's
forgot.
not forgotten. He's all
According to this
forgotten.
mom, Susan.
Exactly.
So, Josh, while I have you here for a second, what steps are you guys going to take? What steps are coming next?
So the council had a conversation about that today.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of steps from, providing more mental health response.
I'd love to hear you say that, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear you say that.
And I also, one of the things that I brought up to the council is that this tragedy happened at the TTC, but the root causes of violence doesn't originate on the TTC and in our community, so we need to invest in our kids. We need to make sure that people are well. We have to make sure that we provide that intervention to prevent tragedies from happening in the first place, rather than always reacting, or those of us who are in politics thinking that simple announcements to complex problems are good enough.
God bless you for saying it, man, and thank you for being here.
Always.
I've worked in politics for 10 years. I worked on Parliament Hill.
Yeah.
I'm a little jaded, but I'll shake your hand right now, sir, and I will say thank you for being here. Wow. Okay, that was so heavy, guys. I mean, Jesus, look at all these people here showing support for Gabriel. We've talked to some young people. They're not comfortable being on camera, and I don't blame them. But we did have a chance to interview the city councilor, Josh Matlow. He had some really good words, some sage words, in fact. I actually respect a politician. I think that's it, guys. I think that's the end of our journey here in Toronto. I think the bottom line is be aware of your surroundings, but understand you're not living in a war zone. You're still living in a safe country. You're still living in a safe city, but stick to your friends, know your surroundings, and be ready, but don't be scared to go outside. Don't be scared to go outside. Look at all these good people. Everyone here is someone that's a good person, and that's it. And that's all you can count on, man. Anyways, I'm kind of speechless. I can't believe that it went that way. The counselor just popped up out of nowhere right when me and this lady were saying, where are the counselors? So props to Josh Matlow. I'm coming to your office tomorrow. But we're gonna let people mourn. No one's really down to do interviews right now, and we're not here to try and push, okay? Stay safe, stay informed, guys. That's our first piece. That's our first on the grounds piece. It's coming to a conclusion right now. We're gonna go home and edit, and we'll have this up by tomorrow. All right, guys, this is it. This is our, we are on our way home. Our final ride on the good old TTC. Obviously, we had a great night at the Vigil last night. Had a chance to talk with the city councilor, Josh Matlow. So we're gonna follow up with him, and we'll try and do a follow-up interview. But as far as our exploration of the TTC, I think we've learned some pretty simple things. Keep your wits about you. Mind your own damn business. And don't be scared, because frankly, the media wants you to be scared, but there's good people out here. There's more good than bad. But just have your wits about you. Keep your back against the wall if you have to. Anyways, thanks for riding along. Take care.